Namaste. I welcome you to day 7 of this basic Bharat Yoga learning program. You have already learned how to warm up your body and how to do Pavan Mukta Kriyas. Before that, how to begin your yoga abhyas, and then how to practice few of the standing practices, then sitting practices, practices while lying down on your yoga mat, and then you have also learned how to practice Surya Namaskar and Agnisar Kriya. Today we will be learning, after completion of these practices, we must sit and end our practice and our schedule with Tratak Kriyas and few of the mudras and pranayam, and of course self-talk therapy. So first we'll be learning Tratak Kriyas. For Tratak means ताड़ना, किसी भी चीज़ को अपलक दृष्टि से देखना. Apalak means without blinking your eyes. When you gaze at something without blinking your eyes, that's called tadana, that's called Tratak. Tratak comes under Shat Karma, the 6 purification practices of yoga. It purifies not only our eyes, it not only work on the health of our eyes, but also it helps in better concentration and in controlling our mind. In today's time, today's lifestyle, when people are taking so much work from their eyes, whether it is about studying, whether it is about reading, whether it is about watching something on television, whether it is about driving, whether it is about looking at television screen, mobile screen, iPad screen, screen everywhere, and it is only when you sleep then your eyes are closed. And what to say of sleep? Even while sleeping, people are dreaming. It is very important to give exercise to your eyes. Let's learn how to practice Tratak. There are few basic rules of practicing Tratak. The very first rule is practice Tratak at a place where there is no dust. Second, practice Tratak at a place where there is no too much of air that it can harm your eyes. Third is, while practicing Tratak, make sure that light is falling on you from behind and not from the front. So light should not fall on your eyes from front or straight away to your eyes. To practice Tratak, sit in Padmasan, Sukhasan, or even Vajrasan. And if you can't sit on floor, you can practice it while sitting on chair. To practice Tratak, sit with your spine straight, and you have to focus on the shining part of the nail of your thumb. Yes, you hear it again. Shining part of your nail of your thumb. So we always begin with the right side. All the practices, we always start from the right side. That is a general rule that is followed while doing yoga abhyas, and even in classical dances also, we always begin the abhyas from right. In the first step, sit straight, spread your right hand in such a way that you are focused on the shining part of the nail of your right thumb. Try not to blink your eyes too much. Try to fix your gaze at this point, and then slowly take your right hand towards right side. Now hold your hand to that particular point where it is clearly visible without moving your neck, and then gradually bring it back. Close your eyes, change the position of your hand. Take your left hand towards left side, hold it where it is clearly visible, then slowly bring it back and close your eyes. We're going to practice it for 3 times. Take your right hand towards right side, and I'm sure you all are practicing it with me. Hence, I'm repeating it for the same number of time. As I always say, it is not only a watching program or just a learning program, but a practicing program where you all are practicing it with me. Breathing shall be normal while practicing Tratak. Now we are doing the last round with the right hand. Take your right hand towards right side. Bring it back. Close your eyes and spread your left hand. Now practice it towards left side with normal breathing. Bring it back. Try not to blink your eyes during the practice, and then close your eyes. This was the first round of Tratak, which we have done now, and now we'll be doing the second round, the second step. For the second step, again spread your hand, bring it closer to your eyes, as close, I would not say as close as possible, but till that point where it is clearly visible, and then take it back. Remember, if anything is really close to us, we are not able to see it, and if it is very far from us, we are not able to see it, and so is life. Hence, balance is very, very important. Now we practice it from the left hand. Why we change the hand here is to give rest to your hands. Otherwise, it doesn't make much difference for this step if you change your hand or not. But just to maintain the synchronization, we do it with the changing hand 3 times with each hand. Try not to blink your eyes while practicing it. I'm repeating it again and again. You need to take care of 2 things. 1, don't move your neck, and 2, don't blink your eyes. Now we are doing the last round of this second step with your left hand. Close your eyes and relax your hands. We have done the second step. Now we come to the third step. For third step, bring your eyeballs at the tip of your nose, and from here try to make a big circle. Clockwise, without moving your head, close your eyes. Again, fix your gaze at the tip of your nose and give the anti-clockwise movement. Try to make a big circle. Close your eyes. Let's do it again from the left side. Try to give a big circular movement. Try to make a big circle while practicing this third step of Tratak. Close your eyes. Again, look at the tip of your nose and practice the anti-clockwise movement. Close your eyes. Now we do the last repetition of this third step. Clockwise. Close your eyes. And then anti-clockwise. Relax. Keep your eyes closed. Now we move to the fourth step of Tratak, which is look at the tip of your nose and concentrate at this point for few couple of seconds. If you feel uncomfortable while practicing it, you may skip the step or you may take rest. Close your eyes. In the next step, look at the space between the eyebrows where we put tilak, where we put bindi, and this is also called Shambhavi Mudra. Close your eyes. Now the next step is blinking. We don't repeat this step, these 2 steps. Then look far away, as far as possible, and keep blinking your eyes. This is a wonderful step for those who feel drowsiness in their eyes, who feel dullness in their eyes, who feel dryness in their eyes, because it produces the lubricating in your eyes, which we take from the eye drops these days, which is very unfortunate. But if you practice this every day, you can have your own lubricating in your eyes. Keep blinking your eyes for around 30 seconds, and then I always say make a katori of your palms like this. So left palm down, right palm up, and there is an arc in your palms here. So keep your palms on your eyes. Make sure your eyes are open under your palms. Keep your eyes open and try to feel the warmth, try to feel the warmness, try to feel the darkness. Then gently close your eyes and remove your palms. This is the last step, which is also called color meditation. You will be seeing some kind of color. It may be yellow, it may be orangish, it may be reddish. Just concentrate on this color and then gently open your eyes. This was Tratak. a wonderful practice not only to keep your eyes healthy but also to give you better concentration, wisdom, and intelligence, and a wonderful medium to control your mind, to get out of the traffic of thoughts. Now we will be doing one mudra. It is called Yoni Mudra. Now, all the practices which we have done in this course, in this short training program, these are Nirapad Kriyas which can be done by everyone. But this specific practice, Yoni Mudra, which we are learning now, listen to it carefully. Yoni Mudra shall not be done by those suffering from asthma, by those suffering from any heart ailment, or by those who are suffering from severe high BP problem, hypertension problem. Rest all others can do it. To practice Yoni Mudra, just remember Yoni Mudra is a wonderful practice to have glow on your face. It enhances your mental abilities. It is a wonderful practice to circulate blood towards your skull, which nourishes your skull, which nourishes your head, your hair, eyes, nose, skin, ears, and throat. I always say you don't need to apply makeup if you practice it every single day. Though Shadmukhi Mudra is an advanced practice of Yoni Mudra, but we won't be learning Shadmukhi Mudra in this basic course. For now, it is only Yoni Mudra which you need to learn. To practice Yoni Mudra, make a pipe of your tongue and inhale through that pipe. There are a lot of students who tell us that they are not able to make this pipe. Now, in that case, whatever you can do with your tongue, as long as it's comfortable, you can practice from that. So I am showing you how to make a pipe of your tongue and then how to inhale through that. Inhale through your tongue and then fill the air in your cheeks. Then from your thumb, block your nose. Touch the first finger of both hands, second, third, fourth, all fingers to each other, and then perform the chin lock. Make sure if you suffer from spondylitis, cervical pain, or cervical spasm, you should not be performing chin lock. In that case, you can just leave your head loose. So this will be the final position. I'll just show it to you how to do it. Focus on the energy going towards your skull while practicing it. Let's do it together. Make pipe of your tongue. When you feel that you're not able to hold your breath for a longer time, you open the chin lock, remove the fingers and exhale through your nose. Let's do one more round of Yoni Mudra. And relax. Make sure you don't open your eyes just after completion of this practice, because the entire flow of energy and circulation of blood is towards your skull. Hence, it's very important to keep your eyes closed after completion of this practice for some time and then gently open your eyes. So this was about Yoni Mudra. Now we will be learning Pranayam. Prananam ayamah iti pranayamah. Pranayam, generally people think that pranayam is control over your breath. Not just control over your breath, it is control over your prana shakti. I would not explain too much of pranayam at this basic course, but we'll be learning just one simple pranayam for this course. This one simple pranayam is Bhramari Pranayam. Bhramari Pranayam can be done by everyone, and it is a wonderful practice to have the physical and mental health, for the physical and mental well-being. It is a wonderful practice for the patients of high blood pressure, hypertension, stress, anxiety, any issue related to your skull. Let's see how to practice it. For Bhramari Pranayam, Yatha Naam Tatha Guna. Jaisa naam vaisa gun. And the name is Bhramari. It means Bhavra, bumblebee. So you have to create the sound of bhavra while practicing it. Close your eyes, inhale through your nose, block your ears, and then exhale through your nose only. But while exhaling, you have to create the sound of bumblebee, sound of bhavra, or maybe in simple words we can say sound of humming. But there is a slight difference between sound of humming and sound of bhavra. So look at me once and then we'll practice it together. Close your eyes, inhale through your nose, block your ears. Open your ears and inhale. Don't open your eyes. Let's do one more round of Bhramari. Inhale through your nose. Unblock your ears. Inhale. You must practice Bhramari for minimum 5 minutes or minimum 5 repetitions, and then you can increase it to 10 repetitions. But Ati Sarvatra Varjit, बहुत ज़्यादा बार इसका अभ्यास नहीं करना है. Don't repeat it too many times. End your practice with self-talk therapy of Bharat Yoga, which is very, very important. I'll just show you how to do it. Self-talk means when you talk to yourself. Most of the people talk to themselves, knowingly, unknowingly, but unfortunately most of the time it is unknowingly. And when you talk to yourself unknowingly, you talk negative to yourself, and that is the reason we face the failures, we face the stress, we face the anxiety. That fear is killing us slowly. But in self-talk therapy, you talk to yourself in a positive way. So we always end our practice with self-talk therapy. It can also be called sankalp, which you do to yourself. Just close your eyes. Let's do it together. Close your eyes. Relax your entire body. Concentrate on your breath for some time. And then tell yourself with each breath, inhale all the positivity, exhale all the negativity. Inhale all the beauty, exhale all that no longer serves you. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and concentrate on your breath. Now tell yourself, I am most beautiful. I am most beautiful. I am most beautiful. I am the child of that Parampita Parmeshwar, and he is there to take care of me. I am a blessed child of Parampita Parmeshwar, and he is there to take care of me. I am the blessed child of Parampita Parmeshwar, and he is there to take care of me. Nothing wrong, nothing bad can ever happen to me because Paramatma is there with me to take care of me. Nothing bad, nothing wrong can ever happen to me because Paramatma is there to take care of me. Nothing bad, nothing wrong can ever happen to me because Paramatma is there to take care of me. न मैं क्रोध रूप हूँ, न भय रूप हूँ, न चिंता रूप हूँ, न कुंठा रूप हूँ, मैं बस शांत रूप हूँ. I am at peace. I am at peace. I am at peace. Take a deep breath. Practice Pranavocharan for 3 times, and then gently join your hands. Have gratitude for each and everything you have, and slowly open your eyes. So this was about the last day. I'm sure It is not only about these 7 days that you are practicing yoga. From today, you will be practicing it every single day. Thank you. Dhanyavad.